Could you help? Oh yeah. Rendon. Very good. Very good. Look at the color, the screen, the crazy things, including my daughter. No, they are. No, no, don't do that. Ancient arrow. Oh. I got in my tent. What is that? Oh. Good for blood pressure. Oh no, sugar. But look at this. Cute, isn't it? Cute. Okay, this is what?
Oh, great. Sheepskin from San Diego, so send it. Great. Oh, there's some more here.
Sure.
Oh, these are the tapes from Jagannath Singh. He's a violin player. Beautiful classic tapes. Classical music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I bought one. I actually bought one. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Classical music for violin, organ, piano, and harpsichord.
Huh? You have them?
Jagannath Singh.
Jagannath Singh's, those two tapes? Play them.
This is from Ramdas Singh, photographer.
Do you know we are developing a, what they call it, Krishna? Where is Krishna?
Perfume.
A perfume called penetration. Beautiful.
I want a picture of all the gurus for reciting the first part of Ardas.
Yeah.
This isn't the tape that I bought. He plays the violin, 10 times.
Where is the chain? Huh?
I'll have to get one when I get back to Boston. I have to get it out of New York. That's why I got the one I get.
We'll talk about it. Oh, Sirive, did you get that tape from the Father's Day? Was it? You didn't bring it here? I like to talk to you something if you have mind to listen to it. I know all of you are young or old, you will go through every phase of life. With all the energy you have, there will certain things which will happen to you. And that is whether you can guide your life like a guiding star, self-propelled. And I definitely know that each human being who is alive wants to have control. Some of us are very ambitious, we want to control the whole world. Some of us are very ambitious, we want to control the family and the surroundings. But very few might be here who would like to control their own mind. And without the control of your own mind, your life will never be complete. I'm not very worried whether you are very spiritual or you are not. I'm not anxious to sell you the religion, because the only thing you can rebel against is religion. Because rebelling against religion is not rebelling against any particular dictate or doctrine. Rebelling against religion is to rebelling against your own discipline. It's a very easy syndrome to express that you have no faith. It's very easy to express you have no direction. It is very easy to make a statement that you have no reality. And these days, religion is not precious to people, because self-discipline is not precious to people. For our life, what we get out of a religion, what we get out of a reality of our life or our own discipline, we think it gives us nothing. We feel that there's no satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, social satisfaction, or personal satisfaction by following a religion. It may be true in the light of a lot of people, because our society in general accept no religion. Our society in particular give no satisfaction for the religion. And people are very confused about religion. What is it? Why to obey so many restrictions? Why to follow certain laws? Why to respect somebody? How come somebody knows better than me? Let me tell you something very simple. You have actually nothing to offer to yourself without your own discipline, and not experiencing your own mind and your own discipline and your own wisdom within you. Your life is as hollow, shallow, and empty as you can name it. You are just a can. I am not telling you that you should be confused about religion. I am honestly admitting today that I have the experience, including myself, that being a religious man, people are confused. I have seen religious people confused, useless, helpless, and hypocrite. I have seen religious people just knocking against the wall like a blind man, not knowing what they're doing, what they want. I'm not talking of the religious person who has a couple thousand people to follow him. I am telling you of a religious person to whose name 10,000 people get up in the morning and bow before they start their day. 100,000 people get up in the morning and bow their day. If I'm talking of a person who is considered as a living God, even that living God is confused. Religious word is not for everybody, but it is for anybody. You do not become religious because you want to be. Religion is not anything other than a science of reality, and it is not reality about God. It is a reality about yourself. The religion has been so interlocked and so confused. Ultimately what happens is that there is a religion, and religion become a group of people who put together themselves and work it out. And by doing so, they become power, they become political power, they become social power, they become economic power. And that power is always used, misused, exploited, understood or misunderstood. But actually that is not religion. Religion is when you experience within you your very self, your very discipline. Religion is a reality when you can master over your own mind. Not because I said it, not because somebody said it. When you take guidance from everybody, and finally you take, it awakens you to the point. It awakens you to the point that when you start taking guidance within you, And that guidance is not environmental and circumstantial. That guidance is infinite. I would not have grown beard, doesn't matter if the whole world have told me to do so. But not a single person in the world could answer me why the man grows the beard. And why human skull has the longest hair. That was my question I asked every teacher I met. And only one person could answer me, and I accepted him as my teacher. It is not that I never went to religious people. I went to people religious who could lift themselves on the ground just to show me how powerful they are. And I laughed. Because aeroplane can lift itself right with a few gallons of gasoline. It's not a big deal. People who could read a message without anything. Wireless can do that. People who can know what nobody can know. Interpolarized message system which can be developed in sending the beam and getting the answer can exactly do all that. Things we have developed in the science and things we'll develop in the science. But that doesn't make any sense. Whether we have a control over our mind to direct our emotions and our passion or not, there are two things which are your worst enemies and without which you are not alive either. It's the emotion, the feeling, and they are your own. If your feeling and your own emotions you can control by your mind under the guidance of your intelligence, you have walked on the path of a reality. And if this path walking can reach you to a destination where you can understand with your own mind, your own consciousness, and that intelligence follows the consciousness, you have reached what is called in simple English God. You don't have to go to God. And that is the total challenge. You can see things through microscope. You can see things through telescope. You can predict things through horoscope. But with all scopes, if you can understand conscience and you do not develop the conscience scope, which is called the third eye, Agya Chakra, you are still incomplete. I'm not here challenging you who you are. I'm telling you what your value is on the scale of consciousness. Therefore, in our heart we have a place for the words of the Guru. Guru has guided us, Sri Guru Granth has guided us to talk to the mind. That's the one place where mind is talked to. Identity of the mind is established as your own identity. And there are thousands and thousands of shabads which do talk to the mind. So when Guru talks to the mind and also answers the answers, there is some established identity which has to be looked into. After that, Sri Guru Granth tells you about consciousness, a state of a controlling level in which man can relate, on which a woman can relate, on which a human can relate. When all that is mixed together, you are on the road of prosperity. Otherwise, you are on the road of politics. Conflict is between prosperity and politics. There's no position without politics, and politics is a cutthroat living. For anything going up, you have to eliminate all. Otherwise, you can't be number one. In prosperity, more the merrier. You have to carry all. Both things are difficult. In a competition, you have to eliminate those who are ahead of you so that you can be number one. In prosperity, you have to carry all that you can be number one. There are some people who are so upset against me, you can't believe them. Sir, can we go to a dinner tonight? I say, yeah, good idea. Though I am on a diet, I can't eat, but let's go. Not all the people. Can we go 1-2 people? I say, what do you mean by 1-2 people? What is 1-2 people? I can't handle a group. Well, your body is a group. Arms are there, fingers are there, heart is there, legs are there, this thing is there, that thing is there. What is this? All not a group. You are a bunch of a living group. So if you cannot handle your own group, what is a group? No. Real thing is 1-to-1. You know what is 1-to-1? One-to-one is a very rare state in which consciousness only intermerges with the consciousness. Otherwise, everything in this world we live through is exploring. Nobody knows anybody. Nobody has ever know anybody. As you cannot know God, you cannot know another human being. All you can do is explore. But there is a one way in that exploration where you can totally win. That is called surrender. Unfortunately, in America, it is very difficult to surrender because it is a sign of defeat. How can I give up my ego? Huh? Why should I listen to anybody? Well, when you take copper and nickel, put it together, you get out of it white brass. Understand? And then you burn the white brass, you can never split copper and nickel back again. It becomes one. That is called one-to-one basis. You all want one-to-one basis, but you are not willing to go through the heat of it. You know how crooked you are? You want to control each other on one-to-one basis. I control you, you control me. God knows who controls who. That is not one-to-one. One-to-one is when neither you exist nor I exist. The one exists. When two elements meet together, a third element is formed. That is called the one element. Two always make one. That's the law of nature. That's the law of God. Man and woman meets to produce a child. That's the law of one. You and I meet to create one. One is a very special science on which the entire Sikh walk of life is based. It starts with Ik Aonkar, the one creator of this creation. But how to reach that one? By amalgamating the self. When I and you meet into one, then the one, the unknown one will live. Neither you will live, nor I will live. And it is the most conscious act of life. That's why tomorrow there will be Amrit, and we'll baptize people. We'll baptize with them with the double-edged sword. What we are telling them, the sharp of life is towards the dark and towards the light. It is both ways the same. And you are the center of it. You are the theme of it. You are the not product or byproduct or project or persuasion of it. You are a living identity. Hey, may I tell you something? Some of you want to be rich, some want to be poor, some want to be free, some want to enjoy life as you want to. There are a lot of inspiration in you. This all will come to you in proportion. As much you put in, that much you may have. But the whole universe will come to you when you will become one, or learn the procedure to become one with anybody or everybody or anybody, anywhere or any time. And there's one principle to it. That principle is, we all have one thing common. We all have different mind, we all have different body, but we have one soul. Is a part of one soul. If we can see the soul in each other, relate to it, find it, understand it, respect it, then that oneness will be forever. You have to learn to respect other creation. Bad and good, listen, I'm not sitting in judgment and I'm not asking to judge anybody. If you can see a prostitute and a very noble woman, if you see the prostitute, bow and thank God that I am not a prostitute. If you are not. If you are, then relate to it. Then you have made the same as you are. If you find a noble woman, bow and be in gratitude. Thank God, at least you have seen somebody who's noble and you have acknowledged it. So each place gives you only one chance, and that is to thank. You do not have a chance not to thank. When you get up in the morning and you open your eyes and you breathe consciously, if you have not thanked yet, you have lost the greatest opportunity of the right to live. At night when you are dead tired and you do not know what to do, and you have put your head with pillow and you are gone, before going, if you have not thanked for that day, you have lost the opportunity to enjoy the night. Each state of mind we enter with gratitude. And that is God. That is experiencing God alive. That is knowing God now. Rest, my friend, is politics. God within you is in you and within your gratitude. And in that gratitude, you grow as saintly as you could. Some people are very afraid. I follow that. They feel very pressured. Why should we look different? Why should not? We are different. Each one of us is different. Nobody is alike. Nobody has a thumbprint even alike. That's why police can find out who's the thief, who's not, from the thumbprint, from fingerprints. So everybody has a fingerprint different than any other body. Everybody has a different body than any other body. Everybody has a different mind than other body. Mind is different because of the caliber. Body is different because of the projection of power and preparedness to accept things. And I tell you today, your entire life is based on two things: body and mind, and Satnam, that's it. Beyond, very few will go. But you are one group of people who are supposed to be walking towards your own soul, about your own spirit, consciously. That's why I'm not reminding you of the body. I'm not giving you lecture how to be healthy. You can be as healthy as Samson. And mind-wise, you may have the mind of anybody you can name. But if you have not the light of soul shining around you, you shall be confused. You shall clash with each other, with your environments, with your neighborhood. You shall not follow discipline because you are handicapped and you have weakness. Because the strength behind you is the spirit of you. If you not let that spirit play, you will not have the power to go. The world today needs peace. It needs harmony. It needs tranquility. We all can work for it and give it, only if we have peace within ourselves. You cannot, my friend, give anybody if you don't have it. You cannot give anybody satisfaction if you don't have it. If there is a glass, this one, I got one here, suppose this glass has nothing in it, it can't give it anything. All it can give me, its glasshood. But if this glass has a water in it, then this glass can give itself to me with water, which I can take. You understand this simple example? You all want to take everything. Remember this law. You cannot take until you do not give. If you do not know how to give, you will never be in a position to take. And if you do, let us see, there's a place, right? If you do not make some space and do not empty something, where you can put the other thing? The problem is you all get drowned because you take and take and take and you have no place, here you go. You don't have the capacity to take. First create the capacity to take, then take. And the law of capacity to take is first give. Because govern the world by the law. Law of vacuum is there is no vacuum. When you create the vacuum, things will come in. I tell you right now, if you ask, hey, who are you? I'm so-and-so. How are you doing? Fine. What is your age? 32. Are you single and married? No, I have a girlfriend. The whole interest is lost. Nobody wants to go and compete this situation because there's already a girlfriend. If you say, no, I'm single, and she can say, well, I'm single too. Two singles can meet, two engaged cannot meet. Two engaged shall cross each other. Therefore, please understand, if we get up in the morning, we do sadhana. We don't do sadhana to please anybody. We do sadhana to please ourselves. We, in the morning, work on ourselves. We want to know ourselves. We prepare ourselves. And that is the way to go. Some of you are very deadly against Bana, and that includes those who are very near to me. These days I am not well, I am recuperating, and I am not working, and I am in a very painful state of mind when people who are supposed to support me come with the funkiest dress. I can't believe it. Within my lifetime, I'll see this joke. Because when you do not wear Bana, all you are communicating in a very simple way that I am freaking out. Is a body language. Because I know the day I cannot tie my turban properly, I know I am not mentally right. It is called prava. It is a state of radiance, it's a state of appearance. How you want to appear. And mostly we want to appear attractive and funky. We want to appear attractive to satisfy our sensuality and funky so that we can have a romance. It is called mental prostitution under the subtitle to have a hook or a harpoon in other body's mental activity to evaporate or collaborate into the mental thought form to exploit the other human being. And all your this fashion and blah, blah, blah is nothing but the playing of the game of the mind to live at each other. Don't misunderstand that I don't understand it. I have been telling you all these years, and I'll keep on telling you till my last day, this is the bad game you play. It is easy to harpoon another mind and let the line go, but it is very difficult to stay yourself then. You are dragged with it. And your position will be no different than that man who is in a horse, whose foot in a saddle, and he's hanging on the ground, walking behind. Have you seen sometime in the movies? Huh? The rider fell from the horse, okay? Not on the ground, but his one foot is in the... Very good. Then what happens? Huh? And how many of you can honestly now calculate yourself that you are just dragging? And that is what your pain of life is. You are not free. You want to write the whole universe, you want to control everybody, and you don't have a control on your own mind. That's the painful state. What we are going through now is the middle age crisis. When a girl or a boy is 9-year-old, it is middle age crisis. Between 18 years of life cycle, 9 years is middle age crisis. I have seen every woman has a very good excuse. Moment she becomes 36 to 45, you can't even deal with this creature. They have a very planned, what you call as 10 years plan to let you know that she's going through middle age crisis. To keep our mind and our faculty of mind together and not take the excuses under middle age crisis, under old age crisis, under early age crisis, The idea is when you want crisis, you have them, doesn't matter under what age, time, space and circumstances you are. You have the right to create harmony and you have the right to create crisis. Nobody creates for you. You create them, you will live with them, and you will bury yourself with them. Well, there is a one way to get out, and that is to grow and grow consciously. And that is one chance we all have. We have one chance to grow consciously and take the guidance. There are many people who read the Sri Guru Granth, they say, we don't understand it. Really, you don't. Because Sri Guru Granth does not tell you not to take ice cream. Mostly we go for psychoanalysis and we talk to psychiatrists and we go for counseling. It surprises me sometimes why we cannot counsel ourselves. I have counseled now for almost 16, 18 years. I have one difficulty. When I counsel somebody, the people say, you sir make things so simple. I say, but what is complicated? Nothing. Simple as you are neurotic, he is neurotic, you both are fighting. You drop your neurosis, matter will end. How? I always have something in my hand, I say, like this. Dropping is just dropping. The idea is neither you are willing to drop, nor she is willing to drop. You both want to fight, you want a free show. And pay somebody money to learn how to fight that free show or not pay, that's all it's about. Life has a simple rule. You want to live it or you want to mess it. If you mess the life, you will miss the principle of life. I know these days you all want to be loved. You all want to love, you want to have somebody to love you, you want somebody to love you and you love somebody and you want to be engaged. But question is, do you have the capacity? Do you deserve? Do you know what love is? Or you are chasing your own, what you call as mental thought, mental state. Fantasy is kind of a practical joke. It exists. But mental level does not exist enough. One morning you get up, you feel very passionate, you want to do everything. Next morning you get up, you don't want to get up. Now who wants to be with you? Mr. Yo-Yo? The problem we are going through right now is that each one wants this sport without knowing what sport means. The whole world may give you sport, but if your own mind shall not support you, you will not be in a position to do anything in life. And mind cannot be controlled, your own mind cannot be controlled and guided and give you the support until it is brought to a discipline. That word which brings mind to a discipline to support you is called mantra. Mantra, to bring discipline to the mind. That's why we do japa. Japa creates the heat. That is called tapa. In tapa, that heat burns the karma. Out of the karma grows the kindness and it becomes dharma. Out of that grows the compassion. And that is called siddhi. That's called power. From that comes the word sadhu, who has controlled himself through the all aspect of life, and that is what we call as sadhana, which you do not normally want to go. How many of you are doing regular sadhana? May I know? Raise your hands. Cheat on it, doesn't matter, you lie anyway, just show better hands. Give big number, come on. Shame on you. Can you believe? I know you so well, you don't know. All right, those who do their sadhana partially, partially, and those who wants to do sadhana and love to do it but sleep through that time. I thought on this issue you all can raise your hand. Well, we have one kriya to do. After that, we'll be free for the day. And that will be my gift to you, okay? All right, sit down where you are. The curve of the hand shall be where diaphragm is. Correct? Have you followed it? It should not be here where the stomach is. It should be right here. This rib cage is followed. The two thumbs, the egos, shall spread out properly, out. Out means straight out. And the back of the hands shall meet. Accurate? Okay. Conject your both eyes into the central eye and please close. Hami yam tumi tum, Vaheguru. Now this mantra was chanted by the 10th master, the master of the radiance, Guru Gobind Singh himself, before he could give us Vaheguru mantra. 11 months, 11 days in a solitude cave. Inhale deep, exhale deep. Inhale deep, exhale deep. Concentrate the optical nerve to the third eye, please. Agya Chakra or Gyan Chakra or Ajna. Inhale deep, exhale deep. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale deep, hold the breath. Exhale deep and hold it out. Inhale deep again and hold it in. Exhale and hold it out. It is called Nadi Siddhi. It means you cleanse the breath and the way to vibrate. Inhale deep again. More. Straighten out your spine, correct your posture, hold the breath, understand the depth. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Hold it out. Don't breathe at all. Let it come in. Deeper, consciously feel it. Now let it get out. And now rhythm with it. Now, okay, this was just to prepare you. Now we'll do in the Surya Bandh Kriya. Surya Bandh Kriya comes from the Surya Bansi, and as the Sodis belong to Surya Bansi, so it belongs to the house of the Guru, right from Guru Ram Das unto Guru Gobind Singh. There's a trick to do it. It's very simple. I'll do it. Look, my 5 fingers are there, hands are very simple. Now this is my sun finger. I'll put it right at the base of my this. Other's finger will not follow because there will be pressure. You understand that? I'll take this finger of mine together, this finger together, and this together, and this, right? And then I push it. And this way, I'll fold all together. They have to be done under that pressure, okay? And put it at the heart center and concentrate. And now play. Louder and clearer. Very good. right from the heart center. I am thine and mine myself. Tu me tu, Vaheguru. Higher, your pitch is not right. Open up, for God's sake. Let the heavens listen. Call on God, my friends. Mine, myself, Vaheguru. Me tu, Vaheguru. 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 Like a cannon fire. Vaheguru. 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 Call on God, my friend. Open your heart. Vaheguru. Bravo. Shout your heart out. Let it be. In mind, myself, Vaheguru, hame hum, tumi tum, Vaheguru. Come on, this is the chance. Come on, bravo! Don't let it go! Inhale. Hold it tight. Hold it. It is coming, hold it! Let it go. Inhale again, let it come. Hail, hail to the God, it is coming on the roof, come in. Don't
Doesn't matter if the hail hits you, hold it. Hold it, let it come. Let it open up, let it come. Let it come. Exhale, inhale again. Let it come. Exhale. Inhale. It is on us, let it come. Steady, stay. Exhale and inhale. Now chant, chant. Louder, louder. Open up your arms up. Or you got to stop this, otherwise whole night it will go on like that. Put it in car now, we don't want, it's getting too cold. Relax. That's good, isn't it? Thank you for cooperation. That's all right. Okay, we will calm it down now. Hurry up, hey! Put that Mool Mantra. It's gone now, it's okay. Now sit like yogis. Happy! Hold. Hey. If you will not, hey, listen, if you will not put equal energy, night will be so cold you won't stay here. Come on, let us put some heat, okay? that kind of such, right?
Wait, the Krishna and that guy, what is his name? Something Livtar and what else? Oh, could you come here? Hey, inhale. No, we have to do something, we owe something. Okay, now the atmosphere is calm, everything is nice. Thank you very much. Now we'll have Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna. Now this guy is all right, this can do it number now. Hey, Krishna. Krishna! Krishna! What is there going on with Krishna? Come on, Krishna, quick. Chalo, hey, hurry up. What you guys are going to sing? Ha! What? What do you want? Yeah, good. They can sing too, something beautiful, fantastic. Hurry up, quick!
formless in every form, boundless and yet bound by the power of one, unseen and yet seen through thy creation. Give us the strength to carry on and bring peace to the world. May we see the one in everyone, so we may become one with the one. Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Waheru Ka Khalsa,
The invocation with using song will begin, and as you prepare for dinner, you will not have to bring your own plates somehow.
This is the special Italian dinner made by